What's going on, homosexuals? It's Coach Lorena with the Queer Gym. And I'm back bragging about my clients because they're amazing and you should be one of them. Well, today I got my homegirl, Helen. Helen, welcome.
Thank you.
Give us a little introduction about yourself.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I'm Helen. She, her. I live in Occidental, California, Northern California, the cooler part of California. I'm an herb nerd at heart and I'm just a nature lover, and someone that's really looking to connect on my fitness journey and working through it.
Herb nerd. I've never heard that. What
Yeah.
is that? Is it like herb like weed or herb like herbal medicine?
Yeah. It's more a term for medicinal herbs. So not the cannabis, although we do have a lot of that here, but no, I'm talking more medicinal herbs.
Yeah. I was like, I've never heard of that one before. Cool. So take us back because I think you remember when the gym was in Oakland and
Mm-hmm.
then you joined us when we were virtual and then you left and then you came back. So kind of take
It's
me
been a
back a
long
little bit.
journey. Sure. Yeah. Okay. So I was working in Oakland. I was working actually for Premier Protein, and I was dating someone that lived upstairs from the perfect sidekick when that first gym was built. So I would pass by from work every day and see you guys doing your thing. And I was just like, wow, that looks like so much fun. I really want to be a part of that. And I was in the nutrition industry. So I was interested in what was happening there and what was
You're
going on.
curious.
Yeah, I was very curious. And then I do recall that. So it was then that I like got curious and I stayed curious.
So you were a part of us when we were a physical location in Oakland, and then you
Mhm.
transitioned with us when we became virtual. What was that transition like for you, having experienced both?
You know, it was actually really good for me. When I was living in Oakland, it was convenient, to walk by and have the gym downstairs. And then, COVID hit and a lot of things changed for me. So the queer gym changing from storefront to virtual actually really worked with, I don't even know how to say it, my transition from being very out in the world and extroverted and working corporate world to finally settling in and being a little bit more remote and prioritizing self-care. So, yeah, long
Mm.
story short, I quit the corporate world and took my world fully remote. So it was just really convenient for me that the queer gym also had gone remote, and it's just been a blessing because the workouts and everything is very, very convenient to the lifestyle that I have now.
So it sounds like both our transitions essentially aligned together.
Yeah, yeah. This is actually the third time that I had joined, and I feel like this time it's like much more consistent. I really enjoy the program and how it's lined up, and the workouts are really convenient. And I feel like it's just something that really works for me living where I do because I'm not connected with civilization most of the time.
Yeah, that's the thing is a lot of the times the queers that need us the most, the ones who don't live in LA or New York or big
Mhm.
cities, are the ones that sometimes, if we were to have a storefront, would be the hardest folks to get to because they're not in the big cities. And unfortunately, with the way the world is right now and how unsafe it is for
Yeah,
queers, I also don't feel 100% comfortable putting a whole team out there and hoping no crazy comes
yeah,
and start some shit too. So having the storefront was definitely fun, and you got to experience a lot of the
yeah.
parties and the champagne excuses we had.
Yeah, I still
Uh,
remember there being like a huge tire that was being pushed out front, and I was just like, "Oh no, I don't think I can do that." But, uh, but still, here I am.
yeah, yeah, so it was a good time in person, but also I appreciate how much more accessible being remote is now because we can
Mhm.
queers in all nooks and crannies of this crazy ass country we're in right now. So
Yeah, totally. Because I have to drive like 20 minutes just to go to the grocery store. So, like, being able to schedule my workouts online and prioritizing that and making a schedule here at home has been like life changing for me. And like, that's, I think, what has aided to my consistent progress this time because I'm able to fit that within my schedule.
that's a really good point you make because being virtual is more convenient. And because it's more convenient, there's less friction for people to actually stay consistent.
Yeah. And I think for me too, being a person that like does deal with social anxiety, being an introvert, and also having, a previous fear of gyms. I mean, I had really bad experiences at gyms before where I had a stalker. And I had a fear of actually going into that physical building and those four walls, and being able to connect with people at the queer gym and having that community and feeling like just safe and feeling like okay to just be myself has been like really game changing. Like I feel like I can show up, be myself, and I don't have to fear judgment. I don't have to fear, anything uncomfortable. So it's just a fun workout. And that's what I really just appreciate most.
So you're at the queer gym and you're feeling safe
Hmm.
in a gym space, which is a new thing for you. And you're being consistent as fuck because it's convenient and it's at home and it fits nicely into your lifestyle. What are some of the wins that you've been able to achieve because of those two things?
Okay, well, I mean, there's simple things that I've been seeing as wins just with my flexibility. Like I can finally like sit with my feet all the way on the floor and my knees bent back. And like that was hard for me before. And it seems silly, but yeah, just being able to sit with your legs like, cross-legged. It's just like, wow, I can do this. I can do this again.
That's great.
Yeah, and actually do a push-up. Like I thought I would never be able to do a full push-up. I just thought that I don't have the strength and I can finally like clear it. Like, so, I mean, it may seem little, but it's big to
Wait,
me. So,
wait. We have a new thing this year at the gym where we don't call wins little anymore. A win is a win is a win is a win.
yeah, that's true. And I
Right?
agree. Yeah.
So wait, I feel like everybody remembers the first time they kissed a girl. I feel like everybody remembers the first time they discovered they could do a push-up. Do you remember yours?
The kiss the girl part or the.
Yeah. I mean, I want the tea, but I'm talking about the push-up.
Yeah, no, I totally do. It's just like, I can still feel it. And I'm closing my eyes like, yeah, it's just that, that was what I wanted. And that's like, okay, so it's been
Wait,
since
we're talking about
August.
the push-up right now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Wait, so give me the setup. Walk me through. So, like, you were working out? Were you, like, laying on the
Yeah.
ground somewhere? Like, walk me through what this first push-up was like for you.
Oh gosh. I mean, it's just really exhilarating because it's been like so long. Like I never thought that I would be able to do it. Like I never thought like I could just like get all my whole boobs down first, like boobs up, like push and like get it off the floor. Cause I always felt like, I'm just not quite clearing it. And I feel like just with the support and everything that yeah, I'm doing it. I'm
Yeah.
doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, shit, it's crazy what a little bit of consistency can do. It's like a compounding effect. Like, it keeps giving and giving and giving and giving.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
I love that. So, you feel like your upper body strength has gotten better, your mobility, your flexibility,
Mhm.
and you're feeling more confident?
I am feeling confident. I feel like, the Oakland Booty class kicks my booty. But that's the one thing I've always wanted was that Oakland Booty. So I feel like, I'm getting there. I feel like, my body is changing. I'm feeling more confident. I'm liking what I see. I see subtle differences, like, in my inner thighs, things that I probably look at more than anybody else does. But they're important to me and they're important to just how I feel about myself. The physical changes I am seeing and I'm very happy about that. But more so is just the change to, my outlook, my way of connecting with people, being able to connect with others and like have that community. That's what's
Yeah.
been really, life changing for me.
You get to experience both the in real life community when we had the storefront, and you also experienced the virtual community. Is there a difference for you that you notice?
Well, I think it's evolved so much. I mean, it was a small gym when I first started there. I really enjoy the live community. I think everyone's energy, like you can feel it. It's Zoom, but you could still feel like everyone's pumped, everyone's sharing. I love the breakout rooms. I like being able to mix up and, hear from people and get some different insight too. So, yeah, I feel like even though it's on Zoom, you can feel the energy with this group through
Man.
through the media or whatever it is.
Vibes.
Yeah, yeah, I'm feeling it. It's coming at me.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I think when people hear virtual, they think like on-demand workouts,
Mhm.
something like that, and it's like, no,
Yeah.
like we're vibing.
No, it's real shit. Like when someone calls me out, like, "Oh, Helen, like change your form," and that's what I needed. It's like that attention to like, "Oh wait, you're doing it wrong. You're gonna fuck yourself up." That real talk is really what helps and keeps me in
Yeah.
line.
Yeah. Yeah, the accountability, somebody watching your form,
Mhm.
being able to actually build connections and friendships with people.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know we missed you at the when we had the Oakland meetup, but we're gonna be circling back
I
around, and I really hope you come to Salt Lake for the retreat. That'd be awesome to have you here.
I'd love to. I have family there, so
Okay?
it's what I can do.
Is that good or bad?
No, you're right. I know, I'm in the territory. No, I'm really actually grateful for the queer gym. I mean, honestly, I can remember back to last August and I was feeling super shitty. I had finally broken off a 10-year, really toxic relationship. I'd done a few little trips like to try to, figure it out. My Medicare had just been cut. They started charging me to do therapy, and talk therapy was just not working for me anymore. Like, this has changed my life immensely compared to talk therapy. Like, I feel better, I feel more confident, I sleep better. And so if I'm going to have to spend money on therapy, I'm going to spend it here. And
Mm.
it's really worked out for me. So I'm grateful.
Oh, I love to hear that. I always say that I think it's called the working out because we're working out the inner shit,
Hmm.
right? Most of the time we ignore it. It sits there, it stays in there, it's stagnant in there. And moving your body, connecting to your body, working it out. I think that's the real work, not necessarily like the lifting weights. It's lifting your spirit by getting the bullshit out. Good for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, and also the connection, that was another thing I knew I was missing. So having that connection to people and to others that are, in a similar, I don't know, community.
Yeah, yeah,
It feels home and I feel very comfortable and I just feel grateful for the support. So it's
yeah.
been wonderful.
Well, congrats to you on staying with it, staying consistent. And, it sounds like this has really become a part of your routine, your lifestyle, like just the way that you move through life. So that's not nothing, especially in this wild ass, crazy world that likes to keep us
Yeah.
busy and numb and not in tune. So sounds like you're
Yeah,
going
it's
to have a journey.
definitely it's saving my mental health. It's, been something that I look forward to and it's not a chore. It's definitely something that I look forward to in doing and making it a point to prioritize. So,
Wow.
yeah.
Did that change because of your experience here? Like before, was it a fucking chore? Was it like a
Yeah. Oh, for sure. No, I've actually gone through different personal trainer programs. I honestly have been like one of these people that are since the early 90s, P90X, insanity, like,
Mm.
all that stuff.
Yeah.
Guthy Renker. I mean, I've done it all.
Yeah.
Shaun T. But this has actually really been working for me as far as my mental health and my physical health. So it's a sense of community as well as a sense of just healing and health. So it's more of a wholeness.
Oh, happy, healthy, holistic homo
Yeah.
vibes.
There you go. You got the words. I didn't know it.
You know what's funny about all these like throwback trainers? Like if you think back like Shaun T, Jillian Michaels, Bob Harper,
Oh my God. I remember them all.
they all came out gay.
I love Shaun T's gay side. Yeah, he's amazing.
I was like, this whole time y'all could have the queer gem was right under
Yeah.
y'all's nose, but you wouldn't come out about it.
Ah. Oh, I have all the tapes. I can't throw them away.
Yeah.
No, but I really think you have something magical, and I think that, just it's just amazing to me how, like, when we get into the breakout rooms, like, everyone, like, connects and vibes and has such a good time. Like, nobody's like, "You have to cut us off."
I
Like,
do.
everyone is having a fun time, and it's like, "I wanna share more." Like, "Oh, wait for me." And I'm a complete, like, antisocial. Like, I have, like, a social anxiety disorder. And yet here I am like, "Oh, wait, like, let
You
me
know,
reach out to you."
I hear that a lot about our clients of like, I'm an introvert. But then I get y'all together and y'all do not be acting like introverts. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't really think you're an introvert. I think you've just been around the wrong fucking people.
Yeah.
you
No,
know?
and I think that's the difference. It's the community. It's not just the workouts because you know what? I mean, you can do push-ups, you can go,
Yeah.
work out at the gym, 24-hour fitness, you can do whatever, but it's the community. That's what's important to me. And that's what I feel like I've gotten connection. I'm healing my inner self, not just physically, but with that social connection as well.
So you're saying the reason you're not obsessed with us is not because of my great programming of push-ups and burpees and sit-ups and squats?
Mm. Although I do appreciate those squats. Actually, you know what? I do want more of those squats. So bring it on. Like
Oh,
I'm
okay.
actually, your Oakland Booty class is probably one of my favorites because I always just feel like, man, I really hit that. Like I
Butts.
hit it. I hit it. And that's like, you want to feel like
Yeah.
you've worked it and you want to feel like you've done something. So
Listen, it's called Oakland Booty for a reason, not San
yeah.
Francisco Booty.
No. what is what does the San Francisco Booty look like?
Not as clumpy as Oakland one. That's all I'm saying.
I need to know now. I'm really grateful. And every month I'm like, oh my God, I can't afford this. But then I'm like, you know what? You can afford this because this is your time. Okay, I'll tell you one more thing before we quit.
Tell me.
I remember the first workout this time around, and I was trying to get away. I was like, oh my God, my dog got like stranded and my housemaid, they're like stuck and I need to go. And you're like, this is
I
your,
I remember this.
yeah, I was like, fuck, I'm stuck.
I remember this. I was like, well, sounds like they're not going anywhere, so might as well finish this workout.
And you know what? That really set into my head. It's 45 minutes, 1 hour, prioritize yourself and do it.
Okay?
Yeah, that was when I was like, you're right. I need to prioritize myself and I have been. And I thank you for that.
Yeah, my pleasure. I always tell people like fitness and nutrition is my drag. I'm really coaching mind fucks, not muscles
Yeah.
and macros, but mind fucks. Y'all heard it. I didn't say it. Helen said it, and Helen's always right. So come through, pull up. You know what to do. Helen, thank you so much for coming through and sharing a little bit of your story. You're officially a fitness inspo. Whoop whoop. Take care, everybody. Bye.